I wish this day would have never come, but ever since I was a wee lad and first picked up my guitar, almost 15 years ago now, with the first things I played being breakdowns and ones and zeros, setting the gain on my amp to 10 while still trying to figure out how to set it to an 11. I knew that one day I would have to learn how to properly play my guitar. So today, I'm going to do something that every metal guitarist dreads. I'm going to try to play jazz. Now, how I'm actually going to be learning jazz is very simple, how you learn everything nowadays. Google. All right, first starting with an ad from Berkeley. Sounds about right. Step 1, listen to a lot of jazz. This is going to be harder than I thought. Okay. Learn some jazz history. Oh, come on, dude. Just make me play like power chords or something. Step 3, start learning jazz language. You have a whole language for this genre, bro? Ionian or major scale. Okay, that's not too hard. Up. Easy. Dorian. Oh my god, ads. Jesus Christ.
One of the biggest myths I hear about jazz improvisation is that you need to know a ton of music theory. And personally, I couldn't disagree more.
I like this guy.
You need to be able to build the basic 7th chords. So like a major 7th chord is a root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. And
what? Okay, jazzguitarlessons.net. Get a good recording. Axe effects. Time and scotch tape or duct tape. What? This, I feel like I'm literally in calculus right now. Elegant harmonic conceptions. Everything that happens in the ears and brains. Of who? Aliens? Improvisation tools. This is a step I want to spend the least amount of time on. Most likely, this is where even the beginners are most comfortable. Scales and arpeggios. Dude, that's step like 30 for metal musicians, okay? None of these have told me how to play jazz yet. They just said be smarter than everybody, pretty much. Am I doing it? Okay, so they all talk about doing jazz chords, so popular jazz chords. Let's just do that. Okay, tabs. Thank God. Oh my. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh God. It's the other way. How are you doing these chords? What is this? Might as well be a bassist at this point. I'm a jazzy boy. It's common to see Roman numerals with 2 chords per measures. I am so screwed. Okay, that one sounds pretty easy. 100% speed. 5 stars. Ready? Damn it. Jazz standards are musical compositions that are an important part of the musical repertoire of jazz musicians. I feel like I'm supposed to know this. Jazzstandards.com. Oh my god, this website looks like it was built in the 80s. What is the jazz standard? You guys have rankings for your songs, dude? Billboard, step aside. In this example, the V has an altered 5th in the bass. Bass? I'm doing guitar. I'm just gonna play random notes at this point. Oh, what? Jazz for noobs.
We really want to include the C major scale. And
what is that? B my 7B 5. How is this beginner jazz? Oh my god. I'm gonna play breakdowns for the rest of my life. Heavy. Okay, so one thing I used to do a lot when learning how to just play like metal and guitar in general was using backing tracks. So maybe that's gonna be a better route for me. Dude, I don't know what the chords even are. Okay, I'm just gonna guess the key. I'm just literally going to start adding random notes and I think it's gonna make it jazzier. That actually worked. Bro, I know how to jazz. Okay, Sweet Picks doesn't sound as good on jazz. It's just luck. That's all jazz is. You just hit random notes and hope you get lucky. It's just gambling, really. I have no idea what I'm doing, but apparently I'm jazzy now. All right, so I'm gonna take a different approach. I'm gonna try to learn some jazz techniques, because maybe that will make me sound jazzy without having to learn like advanced physics, you know? So let's see. Ascending arpeggiated sequences. I thought it was gonna say like palm mute or something. Chromaticism and arpeggios. 5 tips to start playing jazz with your acoustic guitar. This isn't country. Come on. Finger pick. Okay, I can do that. I can finger pick. Like, okay. Like. Learn to add chromaticism. Okay. It seems like every single tip I find is just literally play any note that exists because jazz. 4 time to a 2.5 beat interval. Okay, so gent. Okay, everyone just keeps talking about jazz standards on these websites. So let's just find a jazz standard and learn it, and I'll just be an insta jazz god. UltimateGuitar.com. Okay, easy. Easy. I got tabs. I have never thought so hard in my whole life. Okay, I think this is a little too hard for me. So essentially what I've learned of how to play jazz is, number 1, get an advanced math degree so you can learn how to play these chords with huge numbers. Number 2, know what a jazz standard is, because if you play one of those, you're some kind of god. And number 3, JK, just play chromaticism and hit any note that exists on your fretboard and you can say, "'cause jazz." Well then, that was me attempting to learn beginner jazz using Google search. All I know is that I can still play breakdowns, and also, I hate jazz. If you guys want to see me try to learn any other genres that I perhaps have never dabbled in, you know, growing up as a rock, metal musician, let me know down below in the comments, as well as be sure to hit the subscribe button if you liked the video. I will one day perhaps try to learn jazz properly, you know, a little more organized fashion, but nonetheless, I still had fun, and I'm just going to keep playing random notes on my guitar and calling it jazz. I want to give a special thanks to a few of my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it. If you yourself are interested in becoming Patreons, get access to a bunch of cool personal tabs, tracks, and much more. There's going to be a link in the screen description down below. If you want to watch more videos from me, be sure to click right over here. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Just shut your eyes. I know you're terrified. Let me take your pain away.